Ready for the spotlight?
WIFO, Big Dog Country, Local Musician Spotlight. Sponsored by Union Station Brewing Company, El Dorado, England's Collision Center, and American Steel Builders. Tune in every week to hear the best local talent putting all the rest of the test.
Come on and crank it up for this week's star.
Right here on 105.5 WIFO, Big Dog
Local Musician Spotlight here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. On this Good Friday, we got Gabe Spelling here from Baxley. Look, the spotlight is on you, Gabe. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Good morning.
Good morning. So how are things going in your life now?
It's been kind of same old, but I'm getting some more spots to play. Lord's blessed me every single day.
Now, we have had you on here before.
Yes, sir.
And tell us, for the folks who don't know, a little about your history, how you got involved in music, and what you do.
Well, I've been playing ever since I was guitar ever since I was about 14, 15.
But you don't look over 17, so
Lord,
I know you're a lot older.
I know, trust me. As a 21-year-old, it's pretty rough on me. But
see, you're getting the reaction from them that I give them. You know, when they're in their 30s and 40s, telling them, I feel so tired. I was like, wait till you get 70, okay?
Yes, sir. I was going to say.
Now you said you're how old?
21.
21.
Yes, sir.
And you're acting like you're old because you're not 17 anymore. Just give me a break.
Lord,
you're in your prime in your 20s.
I know, yes, sir. Because, I'm telling you, you don't look a day over 102. You know? I'm just
hey, I don't have to bring in people to insult me. I got them.
Oh, trust me. With them two, I guarantee you get it every day, all the time. But yes, sir. You know, I've been playing ever since I was about 14, 15, and I've been in band and show choir all through middle school, high school, and that's really where I kind of got my start. But it's just, I'm thankful that the Lord gave me all these gifts, and I try to give it back to Him every day I can.
Okay, now you've got a new song that you come out with.
Yes, sir.
You wrote this one?
Yes, sir. I wrote it, recorded it, produced it, everything.
Everything, and it's
Yes,
called
sir.
Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll play that in just a few moments. So, what kind of music do you play when you do gigs?
It's a lot of blues, a lot of blues rock, kind of jazz, funk kind of things. Just kind of a little bit of everything, some 70s, 60s, all kind of stuff.
All right, and you play the guitar pretty well?
Well, I don't want to say so, but, I've had people compliment me.
You can pick and grin with the best of them, can't you,
Yes, yes, sir. Well, I try my best.
Oh, boy. So you grew up in Baxley, went to Appleton County?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I know last time, you every time I think you were saying Waycross, I think, what do you say? Yes, sir. Yes, right. The whole
Sometimes, at my age, I have mental lapse every so often. You know how gears got their teeth and their tines in it when they turn?
Yep.
I have a few missing once in a while, and it just kind of skips. And
Yep.
I think I say one thing, but something else comes out of my mouth, and that happens a lot.
Yeah, they probably look like circles now. Just kidding.
Hey, we're not going to have him on again. All right, so so where do you play next, Gabe?
I'll be playing at the Wharf tonight.
At the
6 to 9.
Wharf?
Yes, sir, on Jekyll Island.
Yeah, I love the Wharf. That's
Yes,
a great
it's great.
place. Great
I love
place.
it. I
And you're
love
gonna now, do you play alone, or do you have anybody that?
Just at the moment, it's just been solo. Electric with backing tracks.
Oh, so you have some equipment there to fill in
Yes, sir.
other than just your
Yes, sir.
guitar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have all that together, and is that equipment expensive?
Oh, whew, Lord.
You ought to see
I
his face,
don't-
folks.
I don't know if we want to get into that.
My family had to mortgage the farm for me to buy this.
Well, just because I'm from Baxley don't mean I live on a farm. Come on now.
You don't?
I know it's surprising, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that cornbread in my voice. I know.
Yeah, we wanted to Gabe to sing this morning, but he doesn't do before noon, so I do not do before noon.
Okay, hey, that was a good try trying to get on me. I know I've been busting your chops all morning, but that was a good try.
Yeah. So you're playing the Wharf just tonight?
Yes, sir. Well, yes, sir. And it'll be. I know I play there every other Friday, so
Okay.
Not this coming Friday, but the next Friday I'll be back.
Now, you have breaks during your performance, right?
Yes, sir.
You get a chance to talk to the folks there on the wharf. I mean,
Yes,
they're
sir.
from all over the world, aren't
I
they?
know, I'm telling
Aren't
you.
they something?
Yeah,
you
it's
go there
crazy.
and you just meet people, because the historic district over there with the Grand Hotel is just it draws people in from all over the world.
Yes, sir.
And some of the top folks around, and it's just enjoy talking to folks, and relaxed atmosphere out there on the wharf. And it gets more interesting as the evening goes along, as the adult
Absolutely.
beverages have been flowing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You found out
Absolutely.
that some of these people that you think are nice and stiff neck and just all got it together, we'll see them about 11 o'clock at night.
Yes. and then they let everything loose. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's been times I've had I know that there was once it was a wedding party out there, and they stayed. I guarantee you they stayed till almost 1 o'clock, because I stop at 9, and it was about 3 hours.
You stop at
over.
9?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What time
And
do you start?
6.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
you go from the sun. It's just after dark when you end, then, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well,
Okay.
they try to get me right with the sunset.
It is. It's beautiful, beautiful sunset there at the wharf there at Jekyll.
Got to get something to match me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, it's that backlight behind you, so they don't have to see your face.
Exactly.
Kind of shadows it out right there, Gabe.
Like I said, you're trying your best, but you got to work on that a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm telling you, there was one time it was, they were out there probably 3 hours past, and I was still playing, but the money was coming, the tips was flying, and I guarantee you their drinks was they was bottom end.
You keep paying, I'll keep playing.
That's it. Yes, sir. But no, I
He
love
has that slogan on the front of his drum. I mean, on front of his equipment there.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
keep
sir.
paying, I keep playing.
Yes, sir.
If you don't have it there, put it there.
That's it. Drinks are $2 off. As long as I'm playing.
All right, so that's great. So you'll be from tonight from 6 to 9 o'clock tonight or tomorrow?
Yes, tonight, yes,
from
sir.
6 to 9 o'clock at the wharf there at the historic district on Jekyll. A gorgeous place to go. One of the best. I love the historic district there on Jekyll.
Yes,
Or something
sir. It's
else.
beautiful.
Isn't it
Beautiful.
gorgeous? Absolutely
I
gorgeous.
love it. Especially around Christmas, whenever they have all the lights
Yeah.
and everything. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, and we got a couple of Wayne County people that kind of help run the place over there. You got Mark Williams, who's the executive director of the island now, and you got Joey Birch, who's on the board, and so it's just a great place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is. So you'll be over there tonight, and then what about next week? Anything?
Next week, I'll be at Captain Stan's on Wednesday.
Now, where's Captain Stan's?
It's, oh, Lord, come on now. Woodbine.
Woodbine.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you better
Yes, sir.
know where it's at, or you're like
Lord, I'm
Leanne.
trying.
You just put in Captain Stan's and just let the car take you there,
Well, yeah, I kind of do a similar thing, but
Yeah.
at least the phone brings up where it's at.
Yeah. See, I've never gotten to that. I'd rather have opened up the map and have it all planned out, and stuff
Yes,
like that.
yes,
But Leanne says, I don't need to know how to get there. I'll just put my GPS and just follow
That's
it,
it. Well, I mean, like I said, being 105, that's,
I'm 105.5. That's the
There you
frequency
go.
here. I'm going to have to go heckle him tonight on the wharf. I wish they'd get somebody around here who knew how to play and sing.
well, you can try, but I've heard it plenty of times, especially there, like you said, whenever they start getting them adult beverages down, trust me, I've heard it.
But usually, usually as the evening goes along, the band sounds better.
Well, I guess maybe to young ears.
The what?
To young ears?
To young ears?
Yes, sir.
So you're saying to the older ears, I guess that makes sense because 9 o'clock, I'm usually in bed by 7:30. So
Well, that's why I was saying,
yeah, you
to
got to get
young
early.
ears.
But you have folks over there of all ages there
Yes,
on the wharf
sir, yes,
there on
sir.
Jekyll. It does seem to cater sometimes to an older crowd, just because it's an exclusive place to go to.
Yes,
And
sir,
usually you
yes,
got to
sir.
have a few bucks in your pocket to stay there.
Absolutely. Well, that's the problem is, all the, I guess the 30 to 40 range, they're saying turn it up, and the 70 to 80 range, they're saying turn it down.
No, we just turn our hearing aids down. It doesn't bother us. That's the reason why we were looking out there. You see the old folks just grinning because they got their hearing aids down. They're not even hardly
Yes,
hearing you, man. But no, anybody can go to the wharf. You got the restaurant there. You've got the historic district. I was just talking about staying at the resort there.
Yes, sir.
But just going there, anybody can go there and have a good time there at the wharf and walk around the old hotel, get the history of it, take the historic tour, take a look at all that, because that was, and I've got a couple of books on the historic, on Jekyll, the history of Jekyll, and then on the historic district too, and I love reading those books, and I've spent quite a bit of time over there. I found out that's a great place for a first date.
Oh, really?
You going to the historic district?
Yes.
It's a great, to a first date. I mean, how many people get taken? How many ladies get taken to the historic district on Jekyll for the first date? You got a big historic hotel there. You got the history of it. You got all those quaint shops behind it back there.
Yes.
You got the restaurants. There's just the gorgeous bar inside the hotel there next to the grand ballroom. And or grand dining room.
Yes, sir.
And you're meeting people from all over the place. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's relaxed. You got the pool out there. You got the sunset behind the wharf and stuff like that. And you can sit there and eat and hear the entertainment.
Yes, sir.
It's a great first date place. I told that to Joy Birch, who's on the Jekyll Island board, and she says, "Yeah, we may use that."
Well, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. You can't beat it.
Yes, sir.
You have great success if you take your first date there.
Yes, sir. There's a young lady that we met at church, and we've been dating a little bit, and I have to keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Her out there.
Yeah. Oh, but not when you're performing.
No.
You're too busy then.
Also, I have to make sure she's allergic to shrimp, so that's not good for me.
She's allergic to shrimp?
Yeah.
Well, they have all kinds of other food. But I love shrimp.
Well,
I absolutely love it. It's something else. But am I missing something? I must be missing something. This must be an inside joke here or something. We're not talking about shrimp?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Seafood.
Seafood.
Yes, sir.
She's allergic to seafood.
Yes, sir.
Oh, then say seafood.
I'm sorry.
Okay. She's allergic to seafood.
But
What time did you go to bed last night?
Oh, Lord, you want? Speaking of, if you're cooking shrimp at home, check the date, because I was up all night, sick, because I cooked some shrimp. It was out of date.
Oh, here's the inside joke that you're probably talking about in the green room that I don't know about. All right.
It's but no, I think I went to bed almost 4 or 5. Just because I was up and down all night.
Oh, Lord. No wonder your voice sounds rough this morning. It sounds like you did a long gig last night, but you did a long gig and,
it's coming up.
Praying to the porcelain gods last night. That's what you were doing.
Exactly. I'm telling you, it was coming up and down, up and down.
Was it good going up as it was going down?
No, sir.
No wonder you weren't in this kind of mood last time you were on the air with us.
Well, listen, that's why I'm thankful I'm back, because now I can really, I know I was making you laugh last time, but
you were.
Now I can really be myself.
Yeah. So, folks, you just get a little taste of Gabe this morning. If you really want to hear how talented he is and see him in action, go to the wharf tonight.
Yes, sir.
On Jekyll and watch him and hear him, and he'll amaze you. And as a person who grew up in the with my music taste from the late 60s to the 70s, you appreciate his guitar riffs.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah. Had to get one compliment in. I
try to. Lord, I don't think I've paid you a single one yet. But
no, you haven't.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
It's coming. All right. So tell us a little about this song that's going to be singing. And you're not going to be singing, but we're going to be playing. That we've got we got you queued up here on the computers. We say. Tell us about how you came up with the idea of Tennessee and what's it about.
Yes, sir. Well, so it was my senior year of high school. In show choir, we took a trip to Nashville. And I think we spent 2 or 3 days there, and it was just kind of about my experiences there. Me and my buddies hanging out and just getting to really take in being like on Music Row, getting to go to the different places. I don't want to say bars because it was a high school, but. The different
entertainment establishments.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All
See, that's how you help me out. You give me the words.
I give you the words. I give them to you freely, Gabe. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. But it was just, just about being in Nashville, being, getting to be surrounded by the music and being with those you love. And I think, and it was just a great memory that's always stuck with me. And I tried my best to put that into words and into song. And
okay,
but
we'll hear it in just a moment here. When did you write the song and produce it?
It was, well, I wrote the song. Lord, I hate to say it. I wrote it maybe a year ago, and I've been writing, recording, producing it for about a year. And it wasn't like, I know the last time I was on, I was doing that, my last song, Animosity. That one was a lot quicker to put out than Tennessee, but I think the main reason why is just because I was slacking. I just took too long to put it out.
You're just slacking. It wasn't a high priority on your to-do list, right? But you got it done now.
Yes, sir.
Now, did you write the lyrics first and then came up, or did you have a melody in mind when you were writing the lyrics? How did that work?
It was kind of like I was picking on the guitar, and I come up with the chords and everything, and I was kind of humming along to it, and then it was kind of like that hook of the chorus Back in Tennessee. It just kind of stuck in my head, and I was thinking, that would be a really good that'd make for a really good song, just kind of with the feel and the chords, and then after that I just had to make myself sit down and say, okay, listen, write some words, figure it out, because it's always the verses and stuff, that's always the hardest stuff, or at least for me.
All right. We've got him set up here on the computer to play, and first of all, we're going to hear from our sponsors of the local musician spotlight here on WIFO. It's brought to you by England's Collision Center and England's Mobile Glass Service, by El Dorado Restaurant, and by American Steel Buildings.
When it comes to auto body repairs and glass replacements, trust the experts at England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass in Jesup. Whether you've been in a fender bender or need a windshield replacement, England's has the experience and expertise to get your vehicle back on the road in no time. Plus, with their convenient mobile glass service, England's Collision Center can come to you, making the repair process even more convenient and hassle-free. Don't let auto body damage or a cracked windshield slow you down. Visit England's, located at 586 Southwest Broad Street, or give them a call at 912-588-9922. England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass, serving Wayne County for over 25 years. Proud sponsor of the WIFO Local Musicians Spotlight.
Craving a taste of adventure? El Dorado Mexican and Japanese cuisine is your passport to flavor. From sizzling fajitas to mouth-watering sushi rolls, we've got something to satisfy every craving. And that's not all. We're proud sponsors of the local musician spotlight, supporting the vibrant music scene in Jesup. So come on down to El Dorado and experience the perfect blend of delicious food and community spirit. El Dorado Mexican and Japanese cuisine, your local flavor destination. Are you in need of a durable, reliable, and cost-effective building solution? Look no further than American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia. With American Steel Buildings, you can trust that you're getting a high-quality product at a great price. Call Chad Burke at American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia today at 912-294-2011 or visit our website at americansteelbuildingsllc.com.
905 WIFO FM Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, the local musician spotlight here on Big Dog Country Radio. Gabe Spell of Baxley's in here this morning. We've been having a good old time talking with Gabe. Yes, sir. You can tell he stayed up all night. I can tell you that. His voice sounds as rough as sandpaper, but it'll be better by tonight when he plays at the Wharf.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or fingers crossed, Lord willing.
So we got the song all queued up and ready to go. So go ahead and just introduce it, Gabe.
All right. This is my new song called Tennessee. Y'all can find it on all streaming platforms, YouTube, everything.
All right, here we go. Gabe Spell.
that day. Squinty-eyed smile seemed to fade away. Got a photograph from when we were so strong. Is this love, or is it something you've outgrown? And down that road we roam, singing to the chorus all alone. My favorite song. You'll be right there beside me, settled in and waiting patiently till we'll be back in Tennessee. When I'm falling out of place, you'll be my saving grace. We walk through mountains in a way. Oh, I can't get the words out right. I keep running all night. I'm trying to escape what's unknown. When I find myself down that road I roam, singing to the chorus all alone. My favorite song. Without you right there beside me, hanging in and waiting patiently till we'll be back in Tennessee. Yeah, we'll be back in Tennessee. Back in Tennessee.
Gabe Spell here on WIFO FM, and the song is called Tennessee. Your experiences up there in Nashville made a big impression upon you, didn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You really enjoyed it. You wrote a song, and now got it produced. It only took you a year or so to get together there, but at least you got it out.
Like I said, you're working on it, but you ain't as good as busting my chops as I am with you. You're working on it though. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. It really.
We're gonna have to have him on again in a few months, and we'll have to come up with some zingers for him.
I'm telling you. Well, maybe it won't take you a year.
Yeah. Probably. All right, Gabe Spell of Baxley. What do you do when you're not performing?
Writing and recording.
All right, so this is a full-time gig for you as entertainment.
Yes, sir. Well, besides taking care of my grandparents.
Taking care of and working on the farm. And
yes, sir. Like I said, you're trying. You're trying. But yes, sir. And I've got a 10 to 12 song album coming up.
Oh,
that
good.
I've been writing, producing, recording, trying my best to get that coming up. But besides working on the farm. And where do you record at? Where's your studio? At the house.
Yes,
sir.
It's a section of the barn.
Yes, sir.
You got the horses there in the background sometimes.
Yes, sir. It is a Red Barn Records. I'm just but no, sir. It's I've got a section of the house. It used to be my bedroom, and I just completely changed it to be the studio. And I've got all my, I sleep outside.
Okay.
I got me a nice little pillow of hay.
That's great. That's great, Gabe. That's
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gabe Spell, tonight. He'll be at the Wharf there at the Historic District on Jekyll. Go see him. You'll enjoy it. 6 to 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Gabe, good talking to you.
Great to talk to you.
Look forward to having you back on again.
Yes, sir. Lord, thank y'all for so much for having me back on.
Yeah.
I missed it. And maybe next time I'll learn how to be nice to you. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a lot more entertaining this way, Gabe. And that's what we try to do, entertainment.
Yes, sir.
All right, take care. All right, the WIFO Local Musician Spotlight here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO FM in Jesup, brought to you by England's Collision Center, England's Mobile Glass Service, by El Dorado Restaurant, and by American Steel Buildings.